In the far northeast of Tassie lies Winnaleah. One of the amazing things about Winnaleah is this dam in which the locals have put 10,000 trout. The home base of the fishing club is the Winnaleah Hotel, where we stayed in the beautiful ensuite accommodation on the Friday night. Early Saturday morning, proprietor Jan and local identity Tiles convinced us to have a crack at the trout in the big dam. So we followed Tiles in his ute down towards the dam. Testing the off-road capabilities of our Pacific car rental van, we soon got stuck. But with a bit of local knowledge from Tiles, we're out of trouble and heading towards the big fish. I cast out like a crusty old pro and waited for the big one to bite. Soon, before I knew it, I was reeling in a big monster from the deep and was very disappointed to discover that the monster was in fact a small piece of green weed. I took a moment to communicate silently with nature before heading further up the road to catch up with 250 gamer and Winnaleah living legend Mark Kerr, who only hours earlier had brought this calf into the world. What's your preparation before a game, Friday night, Saturday morning?
Oh, this time of year is pretty hard. Yeah, we're
pulling calves out.
Yeah, calving. Cows are calving. So I was up till midnight last night checking cows, and then again at 6 this morning. So
what's tougher, pulling a calf out or playing footy against Ringarooma?
Oh no, that's be playing against Ringarooma.
Are they the toughest team in the comp?
They're pretty hard. Yeah, they've been the top 2 or 3 tough sides. Yeah.
You spent a fair amount of your career in the ruck, but they put you down back now. How's that?
Yeah, it's been different. Yeah, John Cario, coach this year, first year, and sees me as a backman. So it's been hard. Sort of stick with your man. You haven't sort of got the full run on the ground, but
you miss kicking goals?
No, I was never a great goal kicker. Nah, so never been a great goal kicker, but yeah, occasionally I'll sneak up and get 1 or 2. Tell
us now, you're calving, but the artificial insemination season's coming up. Tell us how you do that.
You guys want to know I got them in calf. So yeah, no, it's artificial insemination. You put the arm up and the semen's in a syringe. Yeah.
How big's the syringe?
Oh, it'll be about thick as a biro and this long. So
you can't miss?
No, you can't miss. Yeah, you got to have it in the right spot though.
Thanks, Crackers, and good luck for a great 250th today.
Thanks, guys. Yep.
One of the great things about the NEFU is most footy teams are associated with a netball club, which brings more people to the game and more people into the club rooms. But on this Saturday, 150 people were crammed into the Winnaleah club rooms to celebrate Crackers' 250th, including club president Wayne Mullins, universally known as W, and one of Crackers' former coaches, Ronnie Hall.
May I take this opportunity, Mark, congratulating you on your fine achievement. I hope that you have many years of competitive football left within you. I'll give you one small little bit of advice on the day, that as you said to me, you've become a bit round tongue like over the years, but enjoy your footy, play as long as you can, and I'm sure while there's people like you involved with the Winnaleah Football Club, it will continue to prosper and go from strength to strength. Thanks very much indeed.
Crackers was awarded his very first footy jumper from his very first footy coach, and I decided to find out what he was really like. And what's Crackers like as a footballer?
Yeah, good. I have to admit he is a good footballer. Yeah, bit grumpy when they don't win, you know how it is, but, you know.
Tell us, Arthur, when young Crackers was 9 years old, I believe he came running off the football oval one day. Why was that?
Well, it was hailing, and it really was hailing because there was about quarter inch to half inch in size, and the rest of the team huddled on the field, and Crackers wanted to come off and get in the interchange box, but I sent him out with the rest of the boys.
Was he soft?
No, he wasn't soft, but he thought he'd just get out of it.
He said he might have been a pansy if it wasn't for you.
Well, that's a possibility too, but from then on, he sort of took notice of what was going on.
I believe earlier this year you actually upstaged your elder brother in a performance night. Tell us about that.
Yes, that was our full Monty night a couple of years ago. The same night Mark's 200th game. He thought he had the night won. He went the full Monty, but actually I...
Tackle out?
Oh, yeah. Tried not to look, but...
As a younger sister, was it a bit confronting to see your big brother there with no clothes on?
It was scary, really scary, yeah.
What's the best aspect of him on the footy field?
Oh, just that he's hard at the ball. Big, tall player, and he's hard at the ball. Never gives up.
But you up the ante with your own act?
Yeah. Myself and a cousin dressed up as old ladies and colostomy bags and the lot, and yeah, we took out the night, won the $100. It was great.
Do you like footy?
No, not really.
Crackers banner was all ready to go, organised by Tammy Wheeler and Michelle Rainbow. Told you I'd give you girls a plug. And Crackers led the boys through it. The crowd waited in eager anticipation as the boys found their positions. Crackers threw himself in hard early on and took some good marks down back. But his direct opponent, Big Giller, put one on the board early and then later in the quarter created space to put this one through the middle, and all of a sudden, Ringarooma were up by 3 goals. But Winnaleah bounced back, and when Rosevears put this one through, they were right back in the hunt. He decided to pull himself off for a quick rest, and at quarter time, Crackers was concerned. Giller had 3 goals on the board, and Coach Cario was giving them a spray.
You know that, and I'm asking you blokes to have a good look at yourselves, and at half time, I want you to be come on, fellas, come on!
In the second quarter, the wind blew an absolute gale, and Big Giller judged this one beautifully to take this mark, and from a pretty tight angle put it through the middle and had his 4th on the board. Winnaleah bounced back with a couple of quick ones late in the second quarter, and the Ringarooma boys remonstrated with goal umpire W, but he wasn't taking a bar of it. Winnaleah went to the main break 1 goal off the pace, and I headed to the club rooms to catch up with Colin Rattray.
Football started here around the mining time, and that was back in the early years of 1900s, and then it progressed after that. It went further out, and it included a competition that included Ringarooma, Ledgerwood, Branxholme, Derby, Pioneer and Winnaleah, which was a 6-team competition known as the North Eastern Football Union. And it's the same competition today but expanded as far as St Helens and Lilydale, Bridport. And
Winnaleah's only won a few premierships, but on the times that you have, I guess the town has gone off.
Oh, well, when they're few and far between, I think you savour them more than what you perhaps do if you win them regularly. So, yeah, they've been great moments.
Party tends to go on for a few days?
Oh, yes, I can well remember the last one they won in 85. We went on a tour out through the coast, and we barbecued on the side of the road, and, yeah, it was a great time.
Barbecues. You know what's next. Hey there! It's time for my favourite part of football life, and that's the taste test. And I'm here in the canteen at Winnaleah in very brisk conditions with Karen. I noticed, Karen, there are 2 entries to the canteen here. Tell us about that.
Oh, we have one for the hot food and one for the children, more so to get the lollies. It makes it easier for people getting their hot food.
Keeps all those pesky kids out of the way.
Yeah, it does.
Now, tell us about all the different things you have on offer here, Karen.
We have hamburgers made locally. Our pies, pizzas and pasties come from West Bakery. We have Xintavelonis, cold chips, lollies, cans and bottles of cordial, tea, coffee.
Now the hamburgers, I'm going to try a hamburger here today. They must come from the local cows here.
Yes.
Is it true the local cows here are particularly smart?
So you tell me.
Well, they were listening to me this morning when I was talking to them, so I figured they must be quite smart. So I'm hoping this hamburger comes from a smart cow, because it might help me be a bit smarter.
Do you like sauce?
I will have some sauce, thanks. Now, if you could be the audio person for a moment, Karen.
Okay.
Poke that towards me, the pointy bit, that's it. Now, here we go. I'm about to taste this hamburger from a smart cow from the Winnaleah region in the Winnaleah canteen. Heaps of onion and sauce on this, so here we go.
That cow was an absolute genius. I give that 9.1 out of 10.
Oh, I'm a hell of a man, and only the best will do.
In the second half, Winnaleah's running game got going, with young Rambo and Rosevears doing very well in the middle, and Coach Cario starting to take some good grabs up forward. They got closer and closer. And as the game wore on, it got tougher and more physical, and the Ringarooma boys really started to feel the pinch on the bench. But with temperatures at about 2 degrees Celsius, players were a lot more comfortable on the ground than off. When Warren bombed this one forward, Cario almost took the grab.
Cario, 1-on-1 by himself.
Then Rambo came through, buttering up, turned, snapped, popped it on the right and slammed it straight through the middle. Winnaleah hit the front by 4 points with 3 minutes to go. The crowd could hardly believe their eyes. But then, after this contest, Rosevears was taken out of it, and Ringarooma moved the ball forward quickly, and then
Clarkey gets it, goes forward. Oh, big fat boy Harper's took a mark.
when Harper put this one through the middle, Ringarooma were back in front by 2 points.
Oh, they've kicked it.
And a minute later, the siren went. That was it for Crackers' 250th and for Winnaleah's season. Ringarooma by 2 points. Well, it's after the game. Disappointing end for Winnaleah, going down by just a few points, but we're about to go in the showers and interview Crackers. Find out why he's called Wickets. G'day, fellas. Now, Crackers, disappointing result in the end, but your boys came back towards the end of the game, didn't they?
Yeah, no, we should have had them. Yeah, when we kicked that last goal, I thought she was all over, but oh, that's footy, I suppose. Yeah.
And this is one of the enjoyable things, having a beer in the showers, mate.
Yeah, you got to have the beer, the good old Bogues too, not that stuff from down south.
Now, why do they call you Wicket?
You'd have to ask the boys that. No comment.
Big celebration tonight, mate.
Yeah, we'll go well into the hours of the morning, I suppose. Yeah.
It was Cracker's big game today, and he's an absolute legend around here and a top bloke as well.
He's a great bloke. He always has been. He was a great kid, and yeah, he's had a lovely day, no doubt. And getting his life membership, I think, was put a top on the day for him.
Well, all the best for a great future for the Winnaleah Footy Club.
Thank you.